And that's the frustration of FEMA, is lives were lost. And apparently their response, maybe that's not an issue for them, but it sure is for us.
The fight over funding from FEMA continues this morning in Gila County. 4 months after the first round of flooding swept through and 3 people were killed. Tough to forget images just like this. Well, officials in Miami tell me FEMA was back on the ground last week, reassessing the damage after initially denying Governor Katie Hobbs' request for a major disaster declaration. Miami's town manager, Alexis Rivera, reached out to me directly on Facebook late last year after seeing my follow-up series in Globe. He invited me to Miami to see how his town was recovering. So I took him up on that offer and went back to Gila County to see the recovery for myself.
The water is coming over the bridge.
A current careening out of control.
The street is unsafe.
Swallowing Sullivan Street and drowning nearly everything in its path.
Don't cross!
This was something you had never seen before.
We had some floods here, but it wasn't anything like that.
Gil Madrid would know. Not only is he Miami's mayor, he was also born and raised on these very streets. Emotionally, what is that like for you to see the damage?
It is. It just breaks my heart. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I couldn't believe the damage it did.
Damage, the mayor says, totals more than $56 million. But as of right now, the federal government isn't helping with any of it.
A couple of weeks ago, we found out that FEMA had denied the disaster declaration request from the state. When you found that out, what was your reaction?
I was extremely disappointed. I couldn't believe they did that.
Last month, officials with FEMA sent the state a letter denying their request for a major disaster declaration, saying, quote, this event was not of such severity and magnitude as to be beyond the capabilities of the state and affected local governments.
When you look at Miami and Globe and the areas in between, it was a mess. It's horrible.
So you feel like they're not getting the whole picture?
I know they're not.
So the town sent its own appeal earlier this month, citing not just the flooding in September and October, but also another natural disaster, 2021's Telegraph Fire, which scorched more than 180,000 acres, creating a dangerous superhighway of water, debris, and mud, all crashing into Miami and the surrounding area. And they're feeling the impacts of the Telegraph Fire in other ways, too. Look at this. This is a pickup truck that literally got swallowed by mounds of sand that's gotten swept off the Pinal Mountains because of the burn scars. There's been so much erosion, and it's showing no signs of slowing down.
We had, for debris coming down from Mackey's camp, down from the Pinals, the water's rushing through high velocity. It's coming over the bridge. It's bringing trees, not just branches, the whole darn tree.
Do you feel like, in a way, the federal government is failing people here?
Yes.
Miami's town manager, Alexis Rivera, says if FEMA doesn't come through with funding, projects for things like parks and police may have to wait because the town will have to use that money for repairs.
What happens if FEMA denies the appeal?
We're going to continue fighting.
Have you considered suing the federal government if they deny this?
That's a strong term. It's something that we can put it on the table. Yes. And not only that, it's other agencies involved in this damage that was created to the town of Miami.
So you're keeping all options on the table?
Yes.
And I appreciate town leaders reaching out to me to let me know this is happening. If that money is tied up on storm repairs, by the way, the town manager told me things like work trucks, police vehicles, and infrastructure improvements could all be put on hold. Now, FEMA confirmed with me late Friday that they were back in Arizona and are looking at new information, but did not give me an exact timeline for when they'd reach a decision on whether to look at this appeal and decide to reverse their decision on it. So we will let you know as soon as we find out. But my reporting from Miami is not done yet. In the coming days, you're going to see how town leaders are trying to prevent future disasters and hopefully save lives.
And hopefully, FEMA and these federal officials will look at your reporting. I know that you're not going to stop pressing until these folks get some answers, because yes, it comes down to funding, but we've got real people caught up in all of this.
Yeah, and lives on the line. It's important to point out, too, Miami is a town of anywhere from 1,500 to 1,800 people. So it's a small Arizona town. It's very, very tightly knit. But you also have to think about that and the sales tax base and things like that. This is a huge hit for a small town like that.
They need help. Thank you for these stories, Nick. And so many more, too, up at abc15.com.